world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Okay, my days are running into each other because I'm on holiday but not going anywhere, but it does not matter. Today we're looking at something cool. We're looking at a Ganzo. Now, I'm going to show you now. Anyway, if you're not following me, please do that on Instagram. It's Knife Stuff We Do. And then, this is YouTube. I also have some things on TikTok, but I'm slowing down with the TikTok thing because I keep getting community strike violations. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Okay. Before I show you this knife, let's just put it aside quickly. And then I want to show you this. Okay. The older style Ganzos still got wonderful little pouches with them, okay, which makes me extremely happy. And they had cooler boxes. These days, they come in a brown box, and they come in boxes like this, and you get nothing with them, okay, or might be confused, but anyway, but this is one of the Ganzos, not like the old ones that just said Ganzo. It actually says Ganzo. It actually says Ganzo and then also Firebird on it. But why did I get this specific knife? Again, I got it from Torch SA on their birthday, which means it was like 35% off or something. So link in the description to Torch SA. You can still go and buy these. I think they're like $6.99 now. But go look. They have all ranges in prices and things all over. Fantastic. Now, I want to show you two knives first. Buck 110. Love this knife. Fantastic knife, fits the hand beautifully. And look at this beautiful clip point. Okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful clip point with a swedge. Fantastic knife. Okay, so this is a great working knife and I love it. Excuse the glare, the sun this time of year. Then I need to show you my AK-47 knife again. Okay, look at this thing. Okay, now this thing is ridiculously big. Can I even get the whole thing on here? Okay, so compared to a Buck 110, you can see that's a huge thing. But this is, apart from my OTF, this is my only automatic knife I own. Okay, and then again, look at the beautiful clip point, look at the swedge. Now, okay, this thing is more of a novelty knife, I suppose. I don't really know what you're going to use it for, but anyway, it comes in a pouch like that. And now the buck. So, I saw this knife. It's a Ganzo G10, beautiful stainless steel. Unfortunately, the pocket clip only works in one direction, but it's fine. And somebody asked me, aren't you afraid this is going to open in your pocket? You really have to mush this thing down to get it to open, so I don't think it should be a problem. But again, I don't know how rough you go on in your pockets or whatever. Okay. Anyway, so look at the shape on this thing. It fires open. And now look at that beautiful shape. It's pretty much the same size as the Buck 110. The Buck 110's blade might be half a centimeter or maybe a quarter of an inch longer. And then the back might be like less than that. Wonderful. But unfortunately, this is quite old school. Now, if you look at this thing, we have 440C. Can we see that? Yes, there we go. 440C, and it's a G747. But then it says Firebird on it. Okay, now I think I only have one other Firebird Ganzo. The rest of mine are old. Remember, I don't necessarily buy things new because I have a YouTube channel. I buy things I like, and then you get to see them or have to look at them. Okay, anyway, love the handle shape on this thing. Fantastic big handle. It works beautifully. I would have liked the pocket clip to be the other way around, but okay, you can't do anything about that. You can take it off, maybe put on lanyard or just drop it in your pocket. But it's got a beautiful Stonewash finish to it. And listen to this thing again. You have to squish it in to get it to close. Okay, and then That's a nice whack. Okay, that's very nice. For something, I think I bought this thing for less than 400 Rand. But if you buy it now, it's 699, or you have to wait for a Torch SA special again. But this thing is fantastic, and the blade shape on this thing makes me super happy. Okay, I'm not going to do specs. You saw it's about as big as a Buck 110. We all know how big they are. Maybe like 375 or 3.5. Let's just do it. Okay, anyway, it's like 3.5 inch blade, overall just over 8 inches. It is a 9 point something centimeter blade and 21 overall. And then let's just check how thick this thing is. I found the parts. This thing is working again. I'm so happy. Okay, so it's 2.8 millimeters, 2.9 millimeters, and that's oh, you can't see. 0.11 inches. Okay. Off. Okay. So it's quite a big knife. And then that's nice. You see what I'm saying? If you just press it flush, you're not doing anything. You have to mush it in there to get it to shoot open. So for this to open in your pocket, I don't think that would be a problem. Okay, so there's my Ganzo G747. G747, and it's 440C, and 440C is a great steel. Somebody recently said it's it's almost the same as 154 cm, which is still one of my favorite steels. It's not a super steel or anything, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it keeps the edge for however long I want it. So apparently 440C is very close to that. Okay, and remember what I always say, 440C used to be the magic trifecta of toughness, edge retention and corrosion resistance. And then with this beautiful stonewash on this thing, I really like the way this knife looks. I like the way it feels. I like the way how solid it is. There's no movement. Actually, let's see if I can show you in there. Let's get another button lock over here. Okay, if you have a button lock knife, it's got a round button that it rests against. Okay, can you see anything here? No, you can't. Let's get a silver one. Okay, button lock knives. You have a round button that it rests against. Okay, so the button jumps in there, and there's a little indentation in the blade where the button stops. Okay, now this one is slightly different, because this one, the blade stops against a stop pin at the back, which is great. And then look in the blade itself. There's a cutout, but I don't know if you can see that. But there's a cutout in the button, in the blade itself. There we go. You see that little cutout there? But it's specifically for and then when it engages, it rests in that little hole. So this thing goes nowhere. It's extremely solid. And Ganzo have always been fantastic value. The money you pay for these things and the way they are made makes them some of the most awesome knives ever. Okay, so super value knives. Okay, the sun is starting to shine straight through that window. So I'm going to stop this now, and then I'm going to braai something. Yes, let's do that. And then we'll use this one today to do everything, because it's just so much fun to flick out the knife. Now, I know these things are most likely not legal in a lot of places around the world. Thank goodness I am allowed to carry them. Well, like I said, we have very grey laws. So if they find you at night wearing a balaclava in front of somebody's house and you're carrying this, most likely you're going to be in trouble, or they're going to take your knife. But if I go to the mall and I have this thing clipped inside my pocket, nobody's going to ever stop me and ask me what's that in your pocket, unless it's a knife lover. Okay, so I'm going to braai something. Okay, the sad little fire is fine, but warm. We're doing, what's this? Homeburger cheeseburger patties, but last time when I did these, they were alright. And then champion beef burgers. So we're doing that, and then today we are doing pineapple rings. On some of them we're feeling tropical, and then I get to use my favorite tool ever, although I drink beer out of can anyway, because the can opener. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Oh, and then of course we're gonna free them from their packages with this thing. Look at that shape. It's like a buck but taller. It's such a wonderful shape of the knife. Okay, so that off has got the cheese and herb things in them, and this off is the normal beef. But let's just look at this again, because we couldn't see it nicely inside the garage with the load shedding and the weird lights. This is an awesome knife. This blade shape is fantastic. Look at that thing. That is marvelous. And you can do it one-handed, but you have to do like I did there. Press the button, get it halfway, and then whatever. But I tend to just press it and then rub it against my leg. Okay, so let's get this stuff done. Mmm, delicious. You can see under the mostly pork ones, the ones with the cheese, the flames keep popping up. But the beef ones with less fat in them, they don't tend to start fires under them. Okay, my burgers are pretty much done. Weird cheese because it's not melting, but okay, this might sound strange, but I eat my burgers pretty well done, because unlike beef or something that I buy, I'm not sure what parts of what animals they used in these things. So I prefer my burgers quite well done, unless I make my own. Then I like them, I don't know, maybe medium. But if I buy them, especially from a big retailer, I like them more done. But I think these are done now. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that song. And then the dog's going crazy. The ice cream van is driving around here. I don't know in your countries if you also have that tune when the ice cream truck's driving around. But that's a ridiculous sound at my house, because now all the dogs and the kids want to grab money and run outside to buy ice cream. Okay, we're just doing a few pineapples as well. The rest are gonna be straight from the can. My wife likes hers toasted. Okay, he's right in front of my house now. Ice cream trucks. What a wonderful thing. Okay, and I think the pineapple rings are also pretty much done now. So, yeah, she, the wife, needs to make. Sorry, I actually had this question in a previous video. Yes, I have only been married once, and I've been married to the same woman the whole time, and we have 2 kids, and it's both of our kids, like, together. I just sometimes, when they're naughty, I call them her kids, and when they're nice, I call them my kids, and I say the mother or the wife occasionally, but it's still my wife with my kids, always. Okay, nothing to do with this video. Okay, I'm gonna take this off, and then the wife is gonna make us delicious burgers. Okay, I have no green things on here. I have patties, rings. This is that mayo you get with KFC, so I like that. And this is gonna be my lunch. Okay, all of you stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye. Okay, thank you. If you stayed until the end, you are fantastic, and I love you. You must have a super, super great week. Or weekend, because it's weekend now. I don't know when you'll see this. It might be week then. And then I just want to do a quick shout out. Okay. Wasted beer money. thank you very much. You've been wonderful this last while. It's a new channel. Great content. Then Freedom Frog. Freedom Frog, also a new channel, putting things out almost every day. Wonderful. I love it. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Freedom Frog. Also, they comment and chat on my videos and things like that. So thank you very much for that. Then all the normal guys and whatever, thank you very much. And then there's two channels that I would like if we could get them to 1,000. Okay, one of them is JJ Jinx. The guy does truck stop knives and things like that, and weird stuff, toys from his childhood, but fantastic, and I really enjoy him. Okay, so go check out JJ Jinx, and then Goondocs. Goondocs was on for a long time. Then he decided to leave YouTube and he deleted all his videos. Now he's starting again, or not starting again, but he's doing videos again. Also love the guy, enjoy him. I'm just pretending I'm fine. Okay, so go check out those channels. Be good, stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye.